Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? All right, so I want to start this off by talking about something I think is super important in the culture of hip hop, and that is Outkast finally getting their flowers. All right, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, one of the best hip hop groups ever, in my opinion. If not the best hip hop group ever. You know what I'm saying? It's about time. Outkast, we definitely need that tour. But here's what I want to say about that, man. I think hip hop definitely needs its own Hall of Fame. I don't know why we got to go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think, or they just should call it the Music Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. But I think it was about time for Outkast to get their just due, because I remember not too long ago they had a list of like best hip hop groups, and Outkast was number one. And people was like, "No, Outkast is not number one. You got Run DMC, you got this, you got that." And I'm gonna say this. I don't care what you say. It's my opinion. I think Outkast is definitely the best hip hop group that we've seen in a long time, based on the fact of how long they was doing it, how consistent they were, and just I feel like there's a song on each one of their albums, or an album that everyone can relate to in some way, shape, form, capacity, right? And the fact that they were daring to be different. Like, you gotta think, 3 Stacks was out here, he's rocking the perm, and the Hey Ya video was way out there. You know what I'm saying? The Speaker Box and Love Below. Everybody thought Outkast was breaking up because that was the first time they seen like a split album type situation. So they were doing things that the rest of the culture just hadn't seen yet. So to me, how can you not be? Now, that's not disrespecting none of the other greats that came before them, like the Run DMCs and stuff like that. That's just saying, I personally feel like Outkast pushed the envelope. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, now you're able to get these blended genres, so to speak. Because before them, I don't remember too many. Because 3 Stacks, he was singing on some of these songs, right? So he was playing the R&B artists on some of these songs, so to speak. Now listen to how Miss Jackson sounds. He's singing on there, and he rapped. You see what I'm saying? So what groups was doing that like that? It wasn't too many hip hop groups that were singing and rapping, and then look at the videos. Ah, man, come on. So I just want to give Outkast their flowers, man, because they definitely deserved it. 3 Stacks, Big Boy. It's about time y'all do a tour. All these groups celebrating 30 plus years of doing music. You got New Edition, they going back on tour with who was it? Boyz II Men, right? You got Kelly Rowland, she's on tour with Brandy and Monica. Outkast, stop playing and do the tour. We need it. But let me know how you feel about this in the comments below, man. What are your thoughts on Outkast finally being inducted into the music? I'm going to call it the Music Hall of Fame, but it's really the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that in the comments below. All right, YouTube, it is time for Plot Twists.
I just catch you having fun.
This is a part of the show where Lori Mack steps in. Lori Mack, say what up, though, to the people.
What up, though?
Okay, so I seen that they're bringing a new show to Netflix, A Different World. It's supposed to be a spinoff of A Different World. Did you see this?
I did not, actually.
Okay, so I like when we do these because, right, there's so many places you can go when they do spinoffs. Okay, so I do want to make note that Tanisha Arnold, the star, well, one of the stars in the Martin series, she played Pam. She was also in she's also in a bunch of stuff. She's in the new show The Neighbors with Cedric the Entertainer, and she was also in Everybody Hates Chris.
Yep.
With Ted Cruz. So you know Tanisha Arnold is. If you don't, shame on you. Now, or you just too young. Her daughter is said to be in the new A Different World series that is coming to Netflix.
I like it.
Right, me too.
I like that.
How you feeling about this? Are you watching it? Do you feel like
I'm definitely gonna check out at least the first episode. You know, that really
Okay.
sets the tone for the rest, in my opinion. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? A lot of times with these reboots or spinoffs, you want it to be as close to the original as possible.
And
You
see,
know
that's
what
the
I'm
thing.
saying?
I think that's what happens when we do the spin-offs or the
Yeah.
reboots. It's like it could be really good or it could be really bad.
Exactly.
And
There's
then-
been some good ones.
And then when you put your name, when you put the name of the show. So okay, imagine like when they did Fresh Prince
Right.
of Bel Air, the remake Bel Air.
Mm-hmm.
That ended up being really good,
It was.
right? But when you do that, people are going to compare and contrast.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this didn't
Always.
happen. This wouldn't have happened. Will wouldn't have did. Da.
Right.
So that's where it gets bad at. I think
Yeah.
sometimes with the spinoffs, it's like a sweet spot you got to get into. You got to put enough new, but balance it with enough old to give people that nostalgia. Because if you don't,
Exactly. You're either gonna lose one of the audience, either the old audience that watched the old show, or
Exactly.
the new ones that don't know nothing about the old one. You
Right.
know, like either way, it's a gamble. But
definitely gamble.
I am interested to see how they do this.
Because wasn't A Different World already a spinoff? If I'm not mistaken,
so.
it was a spinoff because it was the Cosbys.
The Cosby's, but
And-
I don't think it was no spinoff of the Cosby because they went to college. Well,
Right.
one of his daughters went
Exactly.
to the college. I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know because back then a lot of shows would come on other shows.
Yeah.
A lot of actors, actresses would come on each other's shows. So
yeah.
I don't know.
So I could be wrong. It might not have been a spinoff, but it might. I don't know how to.
I mean, it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be tough if it don't deliver. If it don't deliver, because a lot of people grew up loving A Different World. I know
Exactly.
I did. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it's just like it's already at a high standard. So I just hope with this reboot or remake that they're doing that they just add all the elements that is necessary to make this really come to life. Like
And that's
don't
the
just add random people that don't make sense. Hopefully it's just all,
right.
their own storyline still. I don't know if they still gonna be in college, but
So okay, see that's the thing. It said a spinoff is what I'm hearing. So I'm assuming that I don't know if these are going to be a whole new kids.
well, they definitely got to have some of the old original characters in there, somewhere
Yeah,
in there.
yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah.
if it's a mama, auntie, or uncle, or whoever. Hopefully, they intertwine it. I always look for that too whenever I see a reboot or a spinoff. You got to have some of the originals. I mean, of course,
yeah.
we know a lot of them not gonna come back,
Right.
or they all living their lives. But if you're gonna do it, you got to at least have somebody in there that was from the original.
Yeah, you got to have multiple characters. I feel like it was a lot of characters in A Different World, so you got to
Oh,
have
so much, so many.
Yeah, you got to have at least 3, maybe 4 of the characters. Some of them probably going to be even teachers.
I'm even down for Jada Pinkett. Come on back, girl. Make your debut back in acting.
Now, my only thing is it a comedy or not?
It would only have to be because if it's a spinoff of A Different World, I mean, I would still hope that they're talking about important things.
I was going to get to that too.
Yeah, because
See, it's
that
a
was a
different
different
time.
world. It hit home mainly because it was things that really happened in our lives, in our day-to-day lives, regular people lives,
Right.
not celebrities or something that they made up. It's real life. So,
Yeah.
and a lot has changed. So it would be nice to see that, especially with phones being so big now. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. I'm
Definitely
down
gonna be
to see
interesting.
how it turns out for sure.
Yeah, all right, so let us know how you feel about this in the comments below. A Different World, new series coming to Netflix, all right, starring Tanisha Arnold's daughter. Let us know, are you going to watch it? Yes, no, maybe, indifferent. Let us know how you feel about it in the comments below. But that's all we got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on socials. And until next time, right here, y'all.